Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to another daily vlog. Today is Sunday. Don't mind the mess in the background. David always hangs his clothes over there. We got stuff. I always make a mess all over my counter with getting ready. That's okay. We don't have time to worry about it this morning. Thankfully, everybody slept really good last night. I had been up the last couple nights with Mark and like some kind of congestion and stuff he's been having, but last night he slept really great, which we all needed. I still was up a few times, like many times to pee. I've been really trying to increase my water, and it's really always been a struggle with me in this whole weight loss journey. The hardest part for me has been the water. And even when I stop drinking water, earlier in the day, I'm still up forever in the night peeing. I'm so over it. But thankfully, I was able to go right back to sleep each time, and that was awesome. I needed that sleep. Got up this morning, and I prepped the rest of the breakfast. I coordinate the breakfast at church, and sometimes other people bring stuff. Today, I'm bringing a breakfast casserole and some fruit, and then someone else is bringing donuts. And then we usually have like some little pastry, donut-y type, like little packaged things as well. So I cut up some fruit and made like a little fruit salad this morning. I've got my breakfast casserole in the oven, about to pull it out, and then I'll finish cooking it at the church so it's nice and warm. I've got to get the kids ready. I have about 10, 15 minutes before I need to leave. I'm ready. They're dressed. We just need to like brush teeth, get everybody's shoes on. I'll pack the bags and all that. So I need to hit the ground running here. After church, I'll come back. We'll talk about the day. We'll hang out. I need to do a lot of housework. This coming week is going to be a little bit crazy because we have 1 week before we leave again to go out of town for a week. So I need to do a lot of YouTube work. I need to do a lot of housework. I need to prep stuff for David for food. Like there's just a lot of stuff. So I would like to get a jump start on that by just kind of cleaning the house. We've had a few days of everybody being home, just relaxing, having fun, having family time, which I love, but it also means the house is kind of a mess. Also, real quick, here is the footage of Nate's new bed. So the bed buds got broken. We wanted a more sturdy bed for his room, and we ended up moving him into just a regular full-size bed. He loves it. He loves it so much. And we had a nightstand, just an extra nightstand, and it's actually a little end table type thing, but it works as a nightstand. And it was just in Mark's room, like no really place for it. So it worked out perfectly to put that in his room. I still want to get some sort of thing to put over his bed, like a decoration or something. He's got some dinosaur theming in his room, so I don't know if we'll do something like that. I don't know. He's also getting older, so maybe something a little more, not little kiddish, So I'll find the right thing, but he loves it. He slept great in there, and I asked him if he liked his room, and he was like, "It's awesome." So I'm so glad that as terrible as a bed breaking is and having the expense of like, now what are we going to do? And David having to put it all together and all that, I am very thankful that it happened because I think it was time. He had bunk beds so that when people came to visit, Lucy would have a place to sleep because her room is like the guest room. Well, what we're going to do is, and I think I've told you guys this, but my plan is to move bunk beds into Mark's room. But for right now, we're just going to keep the twin mattress that was on the bunk bed and just put that in the floor when we have company. It's kind of in Mark's closet right now. Eventually, I would like to get him bunk beds. We're just going to wait for a little while. And, anyway. But eventually, I would like him to have bunk beds and then she'd go in there. Anyway, he loves it. It worked out great. I'm going to get the kids ready for church. We're going to head that way, and I will see you guys when we get home. All right, everybody, we are back home. Sitting out here to talk to y'all because everybody's in there playing. We had a great service. I was back in the sound booth this morning. Last week I was in children's church. That went great. Nate enjoyed that. He also enjoys being in the service. And I am so impressed with how well he's doing, like listening, and we're rocking. We're rocking church. Church is going so great. Really enjoyed the message. This whole month, David's talking about rest and being still, and I talked a little bit about on my Sunday chat too. It's something that I definitely need to work on because I'm an introverted person. I love quietness. I love peacefulness. I get charged up by that. Like, I don't like crowded rooms. I don't like a lot of people. But even in the introvertedness that I am, if that's a word, I usually like to play like a podcast or read a book, or I go in my prayer, time, and I have a list of things I'm talking to God about. And it's like, I'm always doing, talking. And it's like, we have to be able to listen as well to when God speaks. And if we're constantly filling the quietness with our needs and requests and talking, like, we have to also listen and be still sometimes. And it's something that I have a really hard time with, because if I ever truly just try to be still and listen and block out the noise, my mind will like go into overdrive, like thinking about stuff I need to do, thinking about like things that have happened in the past, and like weird stuff. Like, and I really want to work on that, of like quieting my mind down. So it's been really good. It is hot out here. The weather here in Arkansas has been, I mean, we are in July, but it has been extremely hot, like almost 100 degrees every day. There is a nice breeze today though, so I'm very thankful for that. But anyway, we have a quiet afternoon planned. I started the book by Ellen Hildebrand, and I haven't read a lot of her books, but I've heard good things about her. And the book I started is The Perfect Couple. So far it's good, but I'm reading it on my phone, on my Libby app, and it always takes me longer to read books. I am this close to buying myself a Kindle. I really want a Paperwhite Kindle. I don't want one that will let me do other stuff. Like, I want to just keep it for books, because reading on my phone is great. I love how portable it is. I love that I can download books in an instant. But any email that comes up, I'll be reading and then I'll get the thought, I need to order this from Amazon. Like, just random stuff. I need to look up what recipe that was that I was thinking about the other day. Like, just random thoughts will come in my mind, and then I'll get sidetracked. And so books on my phone just takes me so much longer. But I like being able to read electronic books, so I really want to get a Kindle. I know you can get like refurbished ones that are cheaper. I used to have a Kindle like way back in the day. I don't know what happened to it. It was like one of the very first versions, and I love that you can read it in daylight. It's not like the screens. Like, if I try to read my phone in direct sunlight, I cannot see it. But the Paperwhites are so nice. So anyway, that is the next thing I want to buy, but all in good time. I'm going to save up for it, but I think I would get a lot of use out of it. I've been reading a lot lately, and I've really been enjoying it. But anyway, I'm going to read a little bit of my book. David had a rotisserie chicken salad. Like, he put rotisserie chicken on a salad with ranch or whatever. I am making some buffalo chicken dip. I cooked some chicken and shredded it up a few days ago, so I've been enjoying having buffalo chicken dip. So I've got one in the oven. I'm going to eat that with some Quest chips, and then I think I'm just going to cut up some cucumber. I love having cucumber with a little bit of salt. So yummy. I think I'm going to have that on the side. So anyway, I will carry you guys with me today. I'm going to let myself read a little bit, rest a little bit. I love a good Sunday afternoon rest. Kids are playing, and then this evening when David goes to, they're having a special service at a different church campus, like not even one of our campuses, it's a different church. So when they have these special services at different churches, we usually don't go because it's very hard on Nate to adjust to a new, like the main campus. Our church is a church campus, and he does really well at our campus. The main campus is louder, there's more people, and we are working on that. And so we've been going and working on that. But to take him to a completely new place is just very, very hard. There's not childcare. So we usually just don't go. Once we start getting better at the main campus, then I feel like we could branch out and start going to other campuses and other churches. But he just has a really hard time with the noises and stuff of church, and that is okay. He is doing so good though, and I'm so proud of the progress we've made. With autism, it is very much baby steps. And, you know, with everything we've ever done with him that's been a challenge, like getting his hair cut, going to the dentist, the things that have worked is just little tiny baby steps and working on it a little bit at a time. And so he's done so good with church. Church used to be really hard. Back even a few years ago, it was good if we could make it 10 minutes in the service, and now he's sitting the whole way through service, no problem. So I'm really proud of him. But anyway, while David's at church tonight, I'm going to, like I said, get the house kind of picked up and put back together so that this week we have a easy time. We're able to get a lot of stuff done and I don't have to worry about that. So that's kind of the plan. We'll see how much I'm able to do, how much I get done. We'll see. But if y'all come hang out with me today, we're gonna make it a good one. All right, you guys, it's now like 5 o'clock. I've been cleaning for the last hour or so. Trying to get the laundry put away, the laundry finished up for the weekend. And I'm gonna clean the bathrooms, and I'm hopefully going to vacuum or possibly just sweep the floors and just kind of keep straightening up a little bit. It's not really terrible. It's just cluttery stuff out. I'm gonna wipe down the counters after I cook the kids some dinner. I also placed a Walgreens pickup order. So if y'all have been watching a while, you know I love shopping Walgreens for certain deals. And somebody's texting me. I used to do it like every week, and I haven't in the last few weeks done a lot, but they had some really good deals, especially on laundry products. And I am down to 1 bottle of laundry soap left, which I can't believe because I haven't had to buy laundry soap very much because the last time Jen came to see us when we were in my BFF Jen, she came to see us when we lived in Indiana, we went to Lowe's so she could pick out a washer and dryer because their washer and dryer at home had broken and she was looking at new ones because her husband was going to have to order one. I promise this was going to make sense. I know it sounds weird. What does this have to do with laundry? But while she was doing that, I went through like the clearance section at Lowe's and I found these giant containers of laundry detergent for like $2 each. And I bought they were like 100 and something loads each. They were huge. And I bought like 4 or 5 of them. I just finished those. And then I had a little bit of stock of stuff that I had gotten at Walgreens, like super cheap. If there was ever laundry soap for just a couple of dollars, I would buy it. So I had a few bottles of that. But anyway, I'm down to 1 left. So David the other day was like, do you want to just pick up some laundry detergent at Walmart? And I'm like, no, Walgreens will have a deal and I will get it on sale. So they had a bunch of different ones on sale, like different deals. So I will show you. They were out of stock of a couple of ones I was going to get, so it's not quite as big as it was going to be, but I ended up spending around, let's see, it would have been $45, but they were out of stock of 2, so it's probably closer to $35. And it said I saved like $57, which is crazy, like over 100%. And then I got $8 Walgreens cash back. If you spent $40, you got $8 back with the coupon I had. So that's great. Wonderful. David picked that up. Our toilet handle also broke this afternoon, so he has to go get another one of those. So while he was out before church, he just went ahead and drove by Walgreens and picked up my order. So also they had their Ziploc bags, buy 2 get 1 free. It was just 2 weeks ago that they had this deal and it's already back. And I went ahead and bought some more because I know with school starting back, that's always on the list, like gallon size bags, sandwich size bags, whatever. So buy 1 get 2 free. I think I said it backwards. Buy 1 get 2 free. So such a good deal. $2.79 I think for all 3. Amazing deal. It's the only place I ever buy like sandwich bags, gallon bags, quart size bags. So anyway, when that gets home later tonight, I'll show you guys that haul. But I'm going to make the kids some dinner. I think I'm going to do breakfast for dinner for them. We haven't done that in a while. I've got cinnamon rolls. I've got yogurt, fruit. I have a bunch of fruit left over from church this morning. I did like cantaloupe and strawberries and blueberries, like a little mixture, and we have a ton of that left. Anyway, Nate, do you want to tell everybody how much you love your bed? Here. What's your favorite part about it?
It was when I get to sleep on it.
When you get to sleep on it. Is it really comfortable?
Yes.
I'm so proud of you. He did so good with his new bed. You like hanging out in there on your new bed?
Yeah.
Aw. Nate's getting so tall, you guys. Look how tall you are, Nate. You're so tall. Does that mean long you're going to be taller than me? What? Oh, now you are. Now you're really tall. Okay, sit down. That makes me nervous. One time Mark was standing in a chair at a restaurant. Actually, he wasn't even standing. He was just kind of standing up on his knees. And the chair flipped backwards and he hit his head. And it was this horrible incident. So now, I mean, I've always been nervous about the kids sitting in chairs, but even now I'm like, ah. But anyway, I'm going to start making dinner for them. I need to switch the laundry over. Laila has followed me room to room. You'll know how she does. She's followed me room to room, wanting me to sit down and hold her. I sat down and read and watched a couple of videos while holding her, but it was not enough. So she's just my little buddy. She's my little shadow, aren't you, girl? She's my little shadow. She wants Mama to sit down. So anyway, that's the update of the afternoon. I will see you guys back sometime when there's something more exciting going on. I'll definitely show you the Walgreens order. Yes. I'm going to go switch the laundry over and make those kids some dinner. Me and David ended up having, we always have our lean and green meal because if you don't know, we're on Optavia, so we eat 5 fuelings a day, 5 like bars or shakes. There's all different kinds of ones, like supplements. And then we get 1 lean and green meal that I make a day. We usually have our lean and green meal for lunch on Sunday. So you saw me, here's a picture of the buffalo chicken dip. I forgot to show y'all that. Picture of buffalo chicken dip, and they had cucumbers on the side with some salt. It was really good. So we ate earlier, so now I just need to eat a fueling at 6 and a fueling at 8 or 8:30, and that'll be it. I had a protein coffee a few hours ago, so I am still pretty full from that. But anyway, I'll see you guys back in a little while. You guys, I wanted to go ahead and run the dishwasher, so we're going on paper plates and plastic spoons tonight, and I am not even mad about it. So everybody likes cinnamon rolls. Nate just doesn't like his with icing, so he has just plain cinnamon rolls, Greek yogurt, strawberries. Lucy has regular cinnamon rolls with the icing, Greek yogurt, fruit. Mark has Greek yogurt, regular cinnamon roll, a little bit of fruit he's not crazy about. But we're going to keep trying that. And then everybody's going to get some milk or water, whatever they want. And Laila is watching us like a hawk. But here is a very easy Sunday night dinner. Oh, YouTube fail, a small fail here. I was getting housework done, and I'm like, I need to go edit. The kids have been on my computer playing with their cousins and talking to their cousins and stuff today a little while, so I didn't want to disrupt them, but they're getting a shower and doing playing some other things. So I'm like, okay, the computer's free. I can go edit real quick. Before I do any more cleaning, I need to edit the vlog that needs to go up tomorrow. I usually like to have the videos like edited way in advance, not have to put them up the night before, but that's where we are. And I sit down to edit, and the opening clip for the video is completely missing. I have no idea where it is. So I had to do a little, you guys have already seen it by now if you watched it a few days ago, but I had to do a little welcome to the vlog thing. But anyway, I'm gonna get this video edited, and then I got 1 bathroom clean. I need to clean the other. I need to bathe the boys. Lucy's just getting out of the shower now. So I'm feeling good, though. The house is feeling much more put together. It just makes me feel so happy when that happens. But anyway, YouTube fail. All right, you guys. So David's home with the Walgreens order. The kids are in bed, so if you hear that very loud noise, that's their sound machines. It's like a mighty rushing wind. I don't know if it's picking up in the camera, but it's loud. So all of this was $37 before tax. I think I did really, really well. So I'm going to show you guys everything. And they did give me a receipt. They don't always when you do pickup orders. A lot of times the receipts are online only, but every now and then they'll get a receipt too. So I can actually tell you how much each thing cost and what my coupon was for. Walgreens saves us so much money. And this laundry detergent is going to last me a very long time because I only use 1 to 2 tablespoons per load of laundry soap. It makes your clothes have less residue on them. They get cleaner, and it saves a lot of money. So I've been doing that for a while, and it's been working out really great. So this should last me a good long while. Like some of these little guys, they don't look like they would hold very much. They say 23 loads, but I know I can get even more out of that. Okay, so let's start in the back. The Scott paper towels and the Scott toilet paper are normally $5. Each of them had $1 off coupon and $1.25 off store coupon. So $2.25 off of each one. So I paid $2.75 each for each one. So I think that is really good for getting normally $5 and getting $2.25 off each one. If you're not using Walgreens digital coupons, man, I'm telling you, I didn't have to actually clip anything, just digital coupon clip it, you know, on my app. Okay, these Walgreens like Gains dupes were on sale, no coupon needed, for $1.99 each. So I got two. They're normally, I think, $3 or $4. No, I think they're normally $4.99. Anyway, they were on sale for $1.99, so I got two. I've never used the Walgreens like Gain dupe, but I'm not picky about my laundry detergent. The Arm & Hammer, little Arm & Hammer 21 loads, these were on sale for $1.99 as well. And they are normally like $7 and some change. Like that to me is crazy. I cannot imagine paying. I cannot imagine. And that's why people are like, well, Walgreens isn't cheap. You have to do it when it's on sale. So $1.99 each for those. Great deal. Okay, let's go to the Tide. The Tide was on sale. See, this is giving me a little bit of a discounted price because I also had a promo code that was just on the app. It just, when I logged into my app, it said, use code app20 or something to save 20% on your order. So what I can remember is this was about $5.50 and I had $1.50 off coupon, digital coupon. So there's that. And then each of these, the Gain Moonlight Breeze and the Gain Original, I believe they were also like $5.49 or something like that, and I had $1 off each one. Yay for that. I told you guys about the zip top bags, 2 buy 1 get 2 free. They were $2.79 for all 3 of them. And then I also got the, what are you doing up?
I love you.
I love you too. You want one more hug? Okay. You're gonna give me one more hug? Oh, good night, buddy. I love you.
Good night.
I love your face. Okay, so these were also buy 1 get 2 free, and they were $2.79 for all of them. So those are gonna go in my little stash. And then the Gain dryer sheets. I like to take the dryer sheets and divide them into thirds. I just rip them as I'm doing laundry, and I'll put 1/3 of a dryer sheet in. That's all I need. Saves a lot of money. So these for $120. I'm trying to remember how much it was. It was again like $5.49, and there was $1 off digital coupon. And then these I bought the Walgreens brand last week, or one of the time or twos that I went back to Walgreens, and they were on sale for $2.99, and they were still on sale, and I really like them. For $2.99, I think they're great. That's cheaper than like the Great Value one or whatever, so I went ahead and got another one of those. So, like I said, I also had 20% off of everything. So once all my coupons came off, it came out to $37.38, and then you add tax, and I paid $41.02, and I got over $8 back in Walgreens cash. So I'll be able to use that on the next purchase. And look who it is. I'm gonna go put him back down. Why do you keep getting up? He never usually gets up. Oh, Lord. Okay, I think I got him settled. It's so funny because he used to never get up. Like, even in the morning, he would be like calling out to us and asking if he could get up. We never taught him that. He just always did it. And here recently, like, he gets up without us saying, like, get up. He just gets up in the morning. But that's not good if he gets up all hours of the night. I don't think he will. I think he's just heard me in here talking. But I got a lot of housework done. The only thing I didn't really do, I swept like the traffic areas, like things I could actually see that needed to be swept. But I need to do a full over vacuum. My back just could not take it today. And I need to really dust and mop. Dust, sweep, and mop. Or dust, vacuum, and mop. But everything else is clean. The house feels so much better. I'm going to go ahead and unload the dishwasher and get that all ready for tomorrow. I'm really hoping that I'm going to have the energy. If everybody sleeps good, my goal is to go to the gym in the morning. I haven't been in like a solid month. And I want to get back to it. But sleep has been last night went great, but the times before that have been really rough. So I'm crossing my fingers. If I've been up all night, I'm not going to put myself through getting up and going early to the gym. But, you know, you got to do what you have to do. But I'm going to have my last fueling. This has become like my top fueling for dessert, like before bed dessert. The chocolate chip cookie cake mix. Oh my gosh. I use more water than they say, and I undercook it a little bit. So it's like gooey chocolate chip cookie, and I put a little bit of the skinny sauce, the caramel sauce on there. So good. And a little bit of sea salt. So good. So that's what I'm going to do, and we are going to call it a night. Very productive day. Church was great. Fun day at home with the kids. Got a lot done. I got my YouTube video edited, so that was great. I really need to work ahead this week on YouTube. That's one reason I think I told you guys I wanted to get so much done today with the house is this coming up week. We have 1 week before we leave to visit my mom and dad, and I need to have YouTube kind of worked ahead on so I'm not pressured myself, not y'all, pressured to like have to work while I'm there. And then I want to like have time to like make David some meals and stuff for when we leave. So make it as easy for him as possible. So anyway, I'm tired, y'all. I am tired. I will see y'all tomorrow. I hope you enjoyed hanging out with me. If you did, make sure you give the video a big thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below, and definitely subscribe if you're new. We'll see y'all tomorrow.
When we wake, hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done. All the good times just begun. We know what we have, let's hold on tight.